Hi, folks. Hope you're staying busy out there. We're gonna talk about Arm & Hammer Essentials Natural Deodorant. Free of aluminum, parabens, and this is the other Arm & Hammer Essentials deodorant that I was talking about that has the slightly different design where it's a bit wider and the edges are a bit more sharp. Unlike the other one where the edges were more rounded and it just felt a little bit more natural and comfortable to hold in your hand. This one works. I've used this one too a lot, but I like the other one better. This design just doesn't feel quite as comfortable. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, give me a break. Like, you hold this in your hand for like 5 seconds, just put it on your pits. But I'm just saying, I prefer the other more rounded and more smaller design that just fits in the hand a little bit better. Giggity. So this one is Jupiter Barry scent. And I've used this one before, but this one's brand new. I haven't used this one yet. The scent on this one is probably the strongest out of the three because there's 3 Arm & Hammer Essentials natural deodorants. And this one has the strongest scent out of all 3. It smells kind of like a slightly fruity cologne. Like, it does smell like a kind of berry scent with a mix of like a kind of a cologne kind of scent. So let's see what the ingredients are in this one. Propane glycol, vegetable derived, water, sodium stearate, sodium bicarbonate, citrus, media, lemon, it's lemon peel oil, citrus grandis, grapefruit peel extract, Jupiter Virginia oil, fragrance, L-glycerin, octylglycerin HCl, tetrasodium EDTA, allantoin. So the ingredients in this one are pretty similar to the other one. They're all pretty similar. They just have different fruit extracts to basically give it a different scent. Other than that, like, the major ingredients are identical. This one just has different fruit extracts in it that gives it its kind of berry, like slightly cologne kind of scent. Yeah, it has a really strong berry kind of scent with like a hint of cologne. I don't know how they managed to have like fruit extracts smell like cologne, but I guess if you mix certain oils together, it can smell like cologne. You could probably make it smell like anything. But this is what it looks like. Contains Arm & Hammer baking soda and natural plant extracts to absorb and fight odor. 24-hour protection, like most deodorant, says that it's good for 24 hours of fighting odor and staying fresh, unlike 48 hours with antiperspirant. The thing I don't like about antiperspirant, other than the fact that I heard it's not even really that good for you, and it has warnings on there to say avoid or talk to a doctor if you have kidney disease. So I used to use antiperspirant a lot back in the day, mostly Old Spice, until they stopped making the Matterhorn scent. Matterhorn was my favorite ever, and then I liked the Pure Sport, I think it was called. I had Pure Sport, but they stopped making Matterhorn, which was my favorite scent ever. The closest scent that I could find next to Matterhorn was Fiji, but that one smelled pretty close to Matterhorn, but it had a little bit more of a fruity kind of smell. But I just stopped using antiperspirant altogether and I just started using regular deodorant again, because it's better for you, even though it doesn't last as long. But like, who cares? Like, just put more on. Why does it matter? Like, the other thing I don't like about antiperspirant is that all the antiperspirant deodorants that I've used, it is such a bitch trying to scrub that off. Every time I take a shower and I start scrubbing my armpits, it's like, it just feels like I'm scrubbing off glue off my armpits or something. Like, it makes the soap not suds at all. Like, all the suds starts going away, and it's hard to make the thing suds. So I have to keep like washing my hands off and sudsing up again and again until it starts sudsing again. Like, it just keeps getting rid of all the suds, and it just feels like it feels like I'm washing off some kind of like glue or something off my armpits. and it usually stays on my armpits for like several days before it finally starts to wear off. So like obviously I take a shower like either every day or every other day, so whenever I put this crap on my armpits and I'm taking a shower the next day, it's still on there, and I feel like I have to scrub it off like 2 or 3 times before it finally like gets all of it off, and it's just annoying. I don't have that problem with most of these normal deodorants, not the antiperspirant, but the normal deodorants like this. Like, these don't last nearly as long, and it doesn't leave this sticky glue kind of residue on your armpits either. So this scrubs off easily, and it doesn't like make the soap stop sudsing either. It's a lot easier to wash it off compared to antiperspirant. That's why it's another reason why I don't use antiperspirant anymore. But nonetheless, I digress. That has been this episode concluded talking about Arm & Hammer Essentials natural deodorant. Stay tuned for more videos and stay busy. See you, folks!